morning and welcome back. And yes, you've seen right, the cattle are still in. I was hoping to get them offloaded to a feedlot, but it just has been a slow process. I don't know whether it's even happening or not yet, so I'm going to ring your man today and find out for definite, because the department vet that called out to see me after the TB said they would blood test them as well. So if they're not going to the feedlot, I want to get them blood tested, and then I want to get them home onto grass. But I really wanted them gone. Plenty of silage here, just because like I'm just using up sort of bad silage that I have, and like they're in for end of this month to be in for 7 months now, you know what I mean. The cows are getting thinner and thinner, and there's calves need to be weaned, and it's just not a good situation at all. It's not good at all. So gonna have to sort it out this week. The only thing is, if I ring the department vet today, it'll probably be next week before they're blood tested, and I wanted to blood test them up here just because the penning system and the crush system would be a little bit easier to be handled. I would definitely need to clean out the back and maybe push all that peat up the far end, or else actually bring up the loader and clean it out, and put it up there where we stored it before. Something like that. But I need to get everything sorted this week, because it's just going on too long now. Like the cows are getting thin, conditions not good. Like if they were out on grass, a month on grass, and they'd turn inside out, you know. And I have a bit of grass at home for them now where we put slurry and stuff. The grass has come on not too bad, but like as I said before, I was planning on cutting those fields for haylage or silage, and it has just disrupted my whole plans. And like I'd probably have to, there's a field I have taken up for silage or haylage already, and I'd probably have to put those young calves in there, so I'd be losing that as well, or else down at the road. But I didn't want to do that, because then bringing them up for testing or whatever, just the whole situation is a feckin' mess. It's just a mess with the TB. Just going to push in the silage with the tractor here, and that's sort of it. That's about all I can do for the minute, is just push in the silage, just check everything there, and then, as I say, it's about 8 o'clock now, so I'll just wait till 9 o'clock till everything's open. The department won't ring anyone after 9 or until 9 o'clock. So I'm going to ring people today and find out what the situation is with cattle, and we're going to get it sorted this week. Also in this video, we might be doing a review on some of the machinery. I don't know, it'll be a mix and match of a few things. There'll be probably a bit of fencing in it as well, where I just need to do a bit of patching up on the hill where I had started before, where the trees are, where just little bits of trees that fell down. Need to just cut them and then staple the wire back up. Just a little bit of tidying, fencing, something like that. Actually, I just want to check, there's a bit of slurry here as well. So there's one field on the hill where we tattooed the lambs yesterday. If they got another couple of weeks on that and put the grass down fairly bare, I might top it then, because there's a few nettles in it, and then maybe we'd get this slurry out there, and maybe we'd get a cut of haylage off it, just be a little bit later, you know what I mean. But if we could get that slurry, there's nowhere I can put the slurry at the minute where it's bare, you know what I mean. The grass has got well up, so if we ate that down and then just get top to where the nettles are, we might get the rest of that slurry out then. The peat dung I can put where I put the other stuff. I only got half the field done, so that peat dung, if I had time, I could draw it home and put it there. And I must show you as well, there's a huge difference in where I put it. You can see the exact line of the greenness where it has been spread. It's great stuff. It was same as farmyard manure as well, same thing. But you can really see the difference in it, and like there's sheep on it grazing it as well there at the minute, you know what I mean. Huge, it has greened up no end. I just managed to separate, I think there's about 10 calves there, so I'm just going to weigh them when I'm up here, so I'll just divide them off. So like they'll be right next to the cows will be there, they'll be here. So look, I may start bringing up a bit of meal to them. I haven't been giving them feck all really, so I know they have a huge lie back there, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 there. I think there's 11 there to be just weighing them now. It's just to be better off. And sure, if they end up going to a feedlot, they end up going to a feedlot, but just needs to be done. So they're done there now. Just probably need to push up some of that silage. They won't need all that. This is where I was on about fencing. It's just some of the little trees that fell on the wire. I've done some of this before. So just need to take them off. There's some of them just needs to be cut with the chainsaw. And then there's pull up the wire. Probably could do with a stake there, but staple it back in. We're actually stapling to the trees. We're using the trees as stakes. So yeah, look, about a half an hour or an hour and I'd probably have that done, because the grass is just diminishing here. I'd have another couple of weeks there, I'd say, on this. As I said earlier in the video, if I could get it down tight, just top those nettles and maybe get the last bit of slurry out on this, and maybe we get a cut later in the year. Just another thing, I done that fencing there. She got the gist of what I was doing anyway. I just finished it off there. Probably could do with a little bit of wire in one spot, but just to let everyone know, those two Suffolk rams, the 2-year-old rams, are for sale as of now. They can go. They're in great condition. Like, I have them with the other rams, and like I'll be feeding the other rams on from now on. Like, those two lads don't really need any more meal, or you know, if they got grass for the summer, they're in great condition as it is. So probably not in this video. I'll show them again, because I'll probably have them in the sheep shed where I'm going to be going running everything through the footbath, and maybe putting them up with the old rams that I have there. So just to say, they're for sale if anyone's interested. I could do with fecking money, so I'd let them off now. And then there's a 3-year-old lad there, but he's just a bit under conditioned where he got a sore foot, so I want to build him back up again. But those two, I'll show them. If I can get them in this video, I'll show them. I doubt I will, because I think I'm with my brother tomorrow and Friday again, so I'll be struggling to do that work. I'll probably be Saturday before I get to that work, to moving those rams and running through the footbath. But I'll show you then. Show you in then for it'll be Tuesday's video, and you can get a proper look at them. And if anyone's interested, then they can message me and leave their number, and I'll contact them. Finally getting back to this hose here. Just on the old pipe, the crimp there didn't seem to be right, so just where I went down, I asked him would he just cut it off and re-crimp it, but he said, I don't know, he just said he couldn't do it, so he gave me a whole new hose. But sure, look, that's not a bad thing anyway. So he just said he couldn't do it. In case the hose was faulty, then it'll come back on them if it leaked again, you know. So he had to give me a whole new hose with new fittings. So we're just getting back to that now, to stick it back on and get this loader up and running, because as I said, we're going to try and sort out the cattle this week. So if that's the case, I'll probably need it up there, up at the slats, either to push back the peat or to clean out some of the shed, or you know, a few different things. So just want it back up and running. Didn't really have time till today to do it anyway. It was just off the ram, pushing out the telescopic part there, so it goes there, and then we just have to open this back, and then it was just going in there and over to, I'll just show you now. Probably showed you in one of the last videos. I think it's this one. Yes, this one. So we just need to take this off to get a bit of space, and then just stick it on the end here where you can see my finger. It just goes on to the end of that. So not too difficult to get it back on, really. That's it. Step back on, pipe back on. So I'm actually, when I'm here working on it, I said I'd go and fucking grease it as well, but I'm out of grease, so I'll just change the cartridge. So we're back with my brother, just doing another bit of paving. This section, he has to tidy up some pipes here, and then I think paving a bit here, just with him today and tomorrow. Sure, look, I'll show you in the morning there again, because, or maybe it'll be this evening, because this video has to be edited for tomorrow. So I'll show you at the end of the day how far we've got. That's what we did today. So anyone looking for any paving jobs, leave it in the comments or give us a shout.